I was trying to read through to see what we need to do. So
we pretty much have to organize the data that they gave us to make it look professionalism, but at the same time, like record a macro when we do it. So
we just record the macro of us organizing the data then?
yes.
Okay. So we need first, have you started your macro yet?
No, I have not. I was trying to figure out exactly what
We need to do first.
I did all the instructions on number 3 just to see how it was gonna look, and then I'll record it. So the first thing that he suggested to do in his video was to make several copies of the data from the sheets.
Okay.
Because that way we can use the macro to see if it actually works. So I made 4 copies of it, and then I used one of those to do all the steps and see how it was going to look, and which they suggest.
Like a second sheet you did?
I did 4. I don't know how many we're supposed to do. I did 4. For Astro.
So first what you did is you organized everything.
Just to see what stats we need to do. Yeah.
And
now I guess we just have to record the macro.
But, what are some of the, I guess with it, a lot of it just made it look nicer.
Yeah, just use a sheet to make it look nice and see if, yeah, pretty much all that's number 3 is this. What we have to do is just like put narrow columns on between the sections. Give me 1 second, my phone's ringing. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So it's like we have to put columns between each of the sections, and then like the first section is item number, description number.
Okay. So we have to put a column in between A and B.
A and B. No, a column between D and B.
D and B.
Mm-hmm.
So gotcha. So we have to do step 3 before doing step 2 then.
Yes. Well, I did it just to see how it's gonna look, whatever they want, because they say plan before you actually start recording, and then we'll have to do the entire thing all over again for recording.
Yeah. Did it say how narrow the column needs to be?
No, it does not say. It just says should be narrow blank columns inserted between each relevant section.
You see, yeah, the first section is just item number and description.
Yes. The second section is price, yield, and lead time.
The third section should include the inventory at the 3 different locations. So the third section, that is the distribution center inventory cells, and backroom inventory, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then
And then the fourth section is schedule receipts. So current week, all 6 weeks.
cool. How thick did you make your narrow columns?
I made it 3.
Cool. Then B, change each column width so that appropriate each appropriately shows the data contained in it.
Yes. So I center my item number and I left the description. That's fine, right? I don't think they both need to be centered.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I was real quick for like some of the long titles. Did you just wrap the text on those ones or what?
Yes, I did that. Yeah. I just wrap it so they wouldn't take that many space.
Yeah. Let me see. The only one that needs to be a number is the price, right?
The only one that what? Sorry?
Needs to be a number, or I mean, not a number.
Dollar?
And dollar value is the price, correct?
Yeah, I think so. I think everything else is like a regular number. And then I just deleted all the decimals. I just put into
Decimals.
whole. Except with the geo, I did a 2 decimal.
Did you center any of the other items?
I center all the items.
And how do you remember how to freeze?
Yes. Go to line number 5, row number 5 and select it. And then go to view, freeze panels, and then click the top one that says freeze panes. And that should freeze the top 2. Okay.
What the heck? Cool.
Okay, so give me 1 second. All right. So pretty much mine, I don't know what happened to my title, but it looks into sections, and then I added like a color on the top rows.
What was that?
I added like color on the top row.
Like
I
the
added
total
like worthless
inventory,
item
all
numbers
that.
just to differentiate it.
Yeah. Did you um yeah, I don't know what I
What?
was gonna say. Did you put everything in a table or no? Or you left it for?
Well, I put like borders around everything. That way it's easier to read because we have to turn off the grid lines. So
Okay, I think I'm ready. I think
I'm talking and you can't even hear me.
yeah, I was like, you muted? I guess you like look like you're talking to them. You were talking to your kids or something.
Yeah, I say the next step we need to, like the step we need to do is pretty much go to like sheet one or whatever sheet you have left and push the makers button at the bottom and record everything we just did, like redo everything on that sheet.
Yeah. We have to do it all on sheet one.
And we're supposed to, yeah, and the maker is supposed to be named Clear M. Or wait, no, hold on. The short key is supposed to be Clear M.
We have to save the file as macro enabled,
Maker's
correct?
name. Yeah, well, once you click the bottom little recorder, it says record macro. And then it's maker name. Let's see. Macro enable. What? This is.
What were you wondering? Or what?
What name we should put for the recording?
Oh, yeah. Let me see
I
here.
was wondering if they did any name, but they didn't. So I'll just put weekly analysis. And then the short key has to be Clear M on this workbook. And then it's like.
Then we make the short key Control M.
Yes. And then store in this workbook. And then description, I just put rearrange weekly data or organize. I'm going to put organize weekly data. And now it's recording my moves. Okay. To add.
Heck. Is it letting you insert column?
Yes.
Are you doing it on the first sheet or are you doing it on a different one?
On the first sheet?
I don't know. It says
Just highlight like D and then push insert and it will let you insert a column. For between B and C and B.
do you know how to unhighlight? Because right now all my original data is copied still.
Oh, then just click on a cell and it will unhighlight it.
It's still all highlighted, even if I do that.
Click on a cell outside. Did it work?
Uncopy.
How do you copy your how do you create a new sheets? How do you copy your data?
What were you saying?
How do you copy your data?
Well, it is from when I copied the data and put it in a new sheet originally. And so now it has those green dashed lines.
You just click outside the green box and it should go away.
No, mine's not. Mine always locks it in for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that, but so now it won't let me like insert column. It just
Well, there's another way you can copy the data like to add a sheet automatically, and as you just go to Home tab, Format, and then it says Copy Sheet. And it says Copy something. I can't remember. I can't do it right now because I'm recording the makers. But and then from there, it dialog supposed to come out, and it says copy, and then put it at the end, and then you click OK, and then it just creates a whole new sheet for you with the data from the first sheet without you
Yeah.
having to copy it.
Once I didn't know if they wanted us because I have like all the data already in
Okay.
the
I'm just saying if it's not letting you do anything, maybe that's
yeah,
the
because I can copy the data. Like I
yeah.
might just have to do it on a new sheet then. How to go and view your macros you've made? Do
You what? I'm sorry.
you remember how to go and view the macros you've already made? Oh, never
Uh
mind, I found it.
okay.
Okay, I think I have it.
You have it. I think I have it too.
Okay.
Just need to turn off my grid view.
Cool. So now we need a button, right?
Yes, now we need a button. How do we? It's insert. No, it's developer, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no, we don't need a button because we're supposed to be doing it with the clear and once we hit the sheet, we're supposed to be doing with the clear and that's everything. Yep. Might organize it, but it changes my writing to. It keeps one of my writings in red. I don't know why.
Did yours make a new sheet when you did it?
No,
It didn't?
no, because I started recording to once I was in the sheet already. So
So you'd have to make a new sheet, then do it?
no,
Yeah, I broke mine. I need to redo it.
yeah, I need to edit my macro because.
It's supposed to, when you hit Control M, just create everything into a new sheet, right?
No, you're supposed to be able to like select, like have the sheet already ready, click the data and click Control M, and then it rearranges everything.
Oh, so you're supposed to have it copied in several new sheets.
Mm-hmm. That's why they want us to make several sheets. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete my macro and start all over again.
What happened to yours?
It's just my lettering. It's all in red. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
I'm like, what? Okay, I'm gonna run it again and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so first of all, okay.
Red. No. Sit on your bum, honey. Bob.
Sweet. I think I got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm redoing mine right now because
I've had to do mine like 3 times.
it didn't work.
After we make it and stuff, I think that's all we need to do, right?
Yep, that's it.
Are you remaking your whole macro right now?
Yes. I'm almost done.
Yeah.
What are you doing, honey? Oh, you can give me the pillow?
All right, I got it. You finish yours?
Yeah. I have it.
All right. Then we're good. All right, Mike, I'm gonna have to get going.
That's fine. Let me email you
All right.
the link here.
The link. Okay, pues. I'll see you later.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.